Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, alright. I want to talk about Sony. Because, one, I feel like I kind of need to talk about Sony because, look, I like Spider-Man. Was I a big fan of Spider-Man back in the day? Yes. Just like everybody else. But I just found out that Sony and Marvel split ways, broke up over their plans for Spider-Man. Both pretty much want a solo Spider-Man film. That's okay. Sony wants, I believe last time I heard, Sony wanted to make Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland a multiversal film. Okay, that's cool, but it's not time yet for another multiversal Spider-Man film. However, we just got done with a Spider-Man multiversal film. 2, 3. We had 3 Spider-Man multiversal films, or 3 Spider-People multiversal films. One with the 2000s, live action Spider-Mans. Then we got 2. Then we just recently had 2 animated Spider-Man films with Miles Morales. And we had Madam Web. Now Sony wants to do the Spectacular Spider-Man. Now, if you think about it, I think that's what they were originally intending, because The Amazing Spider-Man flopped. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 flopped harder than my mother on a Tuesday. How about instead you redeem yourself with Chasm, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and bring back Andrew Garfield? Redeem yourself with Tobey Maguire before jumping right into a fucking Tom Holland solo Spider-Man 4 project. Ooh, Sony. That's you were literally making WB Discovery decisions. Quite literally, you were making WB decisions. Why? I don't fucking know why. But redeem yourself first. I mean, yeah, you kind of did redeem yourself with the help of Marvel and Disney, but not. You didn't do a good enough job with redeeming yourself with that. It was pretty much Marvel's help, So I feel like what should have been done was finish this next chapter of these next character arcs for Tom Holland in the MCU, so you could have Tom Holland be called the Spectacular Spider-Man. Makes sense, you know? Like, when he's old enough and established, more well established as the web slinger, the Spider-Man, he could call himself the Spectacular Spider-Man in his solo films, you know, because I think, at the end of the last Spider-Man, he was getting his GED. You know, don't rush a Spectacular Spider-Man film. Like, that's just stupid. That is just stupid. Also, Madam Web tanked. The Amazing Spider-Man did poorly. Let's not even touch upon Spider-Man 3, okay? We all know the issues and problems with that. Disaster. But Spider-Man 3 was better received because it did come out in 2007. I remember because I had the Spider-Man 3 joystick game, which, man, I miss and love. But, so you are rushing, we are getting the Spectacular Spider-Man within a year, and it doesn't make sense to just start shooting the Spectacular Spider-Man 1 movie if you don't have a good villain. You know, you gotta have a good villain. You gotta make it make sense, you know? And it's just not making sense. It's just stupid. It is quite literally such a fucking stupid idea to fucking give us a Spectacular Spider-Man within a year. You're literally giving us Spider-Man fatigue. We already had Batman fatigue back in the 90s and early 2000s. We don't need another one of that. Okay? You are burning us out with the amount of Spider-Man or Spider-People content. The Spider-People stuff that is just swarming us. Like, God fucking damn, give us a break. I really don't understand you guys, Sony. I really don't understand what your plans are. Like, come on, Sony. Come on. Look, I like Spider-Man, but we don't need a Spider-Man every year. We just got done with a Spider-Man, we are getting We just got Madam Web. We just got freaking Spider-Man Across the Multiverse literally last year and this year. We got Venom 2 like 2 years ago, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't really remember. I think 3 years ago. Spider-Man No Way Home 3 years ago. How? Redeem yourselves with Amazing Spider-Man. If you want to do a Spider-Man, bring back Andrew Garfield. Redeem Andrew Garfield's character arc from TASM 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Finish his trilogy, then work on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 4. Then work on Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 4. Then give us Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4. You know, that would make sense. I mean, granted, Andrew Garfield needs a third installment to redeem himself a little bit more than the other two, but I mean, that's just me. That's just my opinion. But redeem yourselves with Andrew Garfield first. You know, heck, put him in. You could literally